Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Lingo Flamingo channel. Today we're diving deep into the world of sentence structure. Have you ever struggled to express yourself clearly in English? Maybe you get confused about comma placement or wonder how to build impactful sentences. Well, fear not. This video is your complete guide to sentence structure mastery. Okay, so here's our agenda for this video. 1. Introduction. 2. The foundation. 3. Power up your sentences. 4. Advanced techniques. 5. Conclusion. Understanding how sentences work is essential for clear communication, whether you're writing an email, having a conversation, or crushing your next English exam. So grab a pen and paper or open your favorite note-taking app because we're about to build some powerful sentences together. Before we build amazing structures, let's solidify the foundation. Remember those awesome parts of speech we learned about? These are the building blocks that make up our sentences. There are 8 main parts of speech in English. 1. Nouns. These are the names of people, places, things, or ideas. 2. Pronouns. These handy words take the place of nouns to avoid repetition. Examples: I, you, he, she, it, we, they, this, that, these, those. 3. Verbs. Verbs show actions, states of being, or occurrences. They're the dynamic part of a sentence, telling us what's happening. 4. Adjectives. These words describe nouns and pronouns, adding detail and clarity. 5. Adverbs. Adverbs modify verbs, adjectives, or other adverbs. They answer questions like how, when, where, why, or how much. 6. Conjunctions. These words connect words, phrases, or clauses. They help us build complex sentences. 7. Interjections. These are words used to express emotions or surprise. They don't grammatically fit into a sentence but add emphasis. 8. Prepositions. These words show the relationship between a noun or pronoun and another word in the sentence. Examples: in, on, at, to, from. Let's test your understanding. Identify parts of speech in the following sentence. The red car sped quickly down the street. Pause the video and try to answer. Here is the answer. Answer: red is an adjective, car is a noun, sped is a verb, quickly is an adverb, down is a preposition, street is a noun. But sentences are more than just words thrown together. They rely on clauses. A clause is a group of words with a subject and a verb, but it might not express a complete thought on its own. Think of them as building blocks within sentences. We have 2 types of clauses. 1. Independent clauses. This can stand alone as a complete sentence, like the dog barks. 2. Dependent clauses. This relies on an independent clause for complete meaning, like when it sees the mailman. Let's test your skills. Can you identify the independent and dependent clauses in this sentence? Pause the video and try to get the answer. The dog barks when it sees the mailman. The answer: the dog barks is an independent, can stand alone as a complete sentence. When it sees the mailman is a dependent, relies on the independent clause for complete meaning. Now that we understand the foundation, clauses, let's explore different ways to build powerful sentences. But before we dive deeper, let's revisit a concept that works hand in hand with clauses: phrases. Remember, a phrase is a group of words that works together as a unit within a sentence, but it doesn't have a subject and verb on its own. Think of them as smaller building blocks that add detail and meaning to our sentences. For example, in the sentence, "The cat chased the red ball" is a phrase and noun phrase that describes the object of the verb chased. There are different types of phrases. 1. Verb phrase. This includes the verb and any helping verbs. For example, "will be running." 2. Prepositional phrase. This shows the relationship between a noun or pronoun and another word. For example, "in the park." 3. Adverb phrase. This modifies a verb, adjective, or another adverb. For example, "quickly across the street." 4. Noun phrase. This identifies a person, place, or thing. For example, "the happy dog." 5. Adjective phrase. This modifies a noun or pronoun. For example, "very tired, I." The key difference. So how do clauses and phrases differ? The key lies in their ability to express a complete thought. Clauses can potentially stand alone as a complete sentence, independent clause, or rely on another clause for complete meaning, dependent clause. They have a subject and a verb. Phrases always rely on a clause for complete meaning. They lack a subject and verb on their own. Test your understanding. Can you differentiate between clauses and phrases in this sentence? Leave your answers in the comments below. The happy dog chased the red ball across the park. Pause the video and try to get the answer. The answer: the happy dog is a phrase, lacks a subject and verb, modifies the noun dog. Chase the red ball is an independent clause, has a subject, dog, and verb, chased, can stand alone. Across the park is a prepositional phrase, shows the location of the chasing, lacks a subject and verb. Now that we understand the foundation, let's explore different ways to build powerful sentences. We'll dive into different types of sentences, each serving a specific purpose. 1. Declarative sentences. These make statements. For example, I enjoy learning English. 2. Interrogative sentences. These ask questions. For example, do you like pizza? 3. Imperative sentences. These give commands. For example, please close the door. 4. Exclamatory sentences. These express strong emotion. For example, wow, that view is amazing. Here is the use of these sentence types in a conversation. Okay, everyone, let's get started on this history chapter. It looks like it covers a lot of ground.
Wait, isn't the quiz tomorrow? I thought we had more time.
Don't panic, Sarah. We can do this. Maybe we can divide the chapter and summarize the key points for each other.
That's a great idea, Alex. Splitting it up will definitely help us focus and remember the information better.
We'll also explore how sentences can be categorized by their structure. We have 3 sentence structures. 1. Simple sentences. These are the building blocks. They consist of 1 independent clause. 2. Compound sentences. These combine 2 or more independent clauses. 3. Complex sentences. These feature 1 independent clause and 1 or more dependent clauses. So, to wrap up, a simple sentence consists of 1 independent clause. A complex sentence consists of 1 independent clause and 1 or more dependent clauses. A compound sentence consists of 1 independent clause and 1 or more independent clauses. Let's put our knowledge to the test. In the comments below, try building your own sentence of each type. The cat. Simple sentence. I went to the store. Compound sentence. Although it was raining. Complex sentence. Here are the possible answers. The cat. Simple sentence. Possible answer. The cat sleeps soundly in the sun. I went to the store. Compound sentence. Possible answer. I went to the store and I bought some groceries. Although it was raining. Complex sentence. Possible answer. Although it was raining, I decided to go for a walk. Ready to level up your sentence structure skills? Here are some advanced techniques to explore. Compound complex sentences. These combine elements of compound and complex sentences. Example, the runner who trained for months finally won the race, leaving all the other competitors in the dust. So we have 2 independent clauses. The runner won the race and leaving all the other competitors in the dust. Dependent clause, who trained for months, modifies the noun runner. Connective word, who, connects the dependent clause to the independent clause. Sentence variety. You should learn how to avoid monotony by using different sentence structures in a piece of writing you are producing. Transition words. Discover how transition words and phrases can improve sentence flow and coherence, and we will discuss them next video. We've covered a lot of ground in this sentence structure adventure. From understanding clauses and phrases to building powerful sentences of various types, you now have the tools to craft clear and impactful communication. Remember, practice is key. Read extensively, write regularly, and don't be afraid to experiment with different sentence structures. The more you work on it, the more comfortable you'll become in expressing yourself with confidence. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more English learning fun. And if you have any lingering questions, leave them in the comments, and I'll do my best to answer them. Happy sentence structuring, everyone!